in America. Oh, 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 oh. There's trouble in America. Oh, 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 oh. Yesterday was easy, happiness came and went. I got the movie script, but I don't know what it meant. I light a cigarette cause I can't get no sleep. There's nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that means that much to me. There's nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that I can believe in. All my life, been watching America. All my life, there's panic in America. Oh, 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 oh. There's trouble in America. Oh, 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 oh. There's panic in America.
Hello, good afternoon. How the devil are you? I'm going to make it a quick one today, but it's an important one. Don't know about you, ladies. I don't know about you, but I've noticed those Americans. It took a really long time. They were far too busy being all nice to notice. Those podcast bros. They didn't do anything about this. They wouldn't touch it with a barge pole until us wonderful women had cleared the bloody jungle with our scythes. Remember that? Yeah, they're all over AGPs, aren't they? And by all over, I mean promoting them, treating them like it's a rational thing to fucking play dress up all day long. You know that? The likes of maybe some guy like this. He is a New Zealand police officer. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We're talking about, I think his name is, I don't know, Dave Wu. Goes by the name Brianna. Let's call him Dave. Blair White. Caitlyn Jenner. And over here we have our own, far more laughable, maybe, just as dangerous, AGPs. And I just want to be really, really clear at this point, because there is this thing, right, that I do genuinely believe that the next Republican government in America will stop the very worst of this cult and what it's done to children. I really do believe that. But there is always a danger that people want to seem to be, nice. And I think it's, is it Barry Weiss? She interviewed Brianna Wu. I think Trigger Pod, who clearly still don't quite get it. They've interviewed him, Andrew, lukewarm. He interviewed Blair White, and there's this thing that they know their men. They know their men. They've just got plastic surgery, fake tits, and had a vagina crafted because they know their men. Like, there is. I just want you to know that when you have a narcissistic disorder that is so obsessed that you will get your penis cut off, it doesn't mean then that you're a rational man that should be listened to about this debate. Because what you've done is you've done the ultimate in disguise, right? You've done everything you can to disguise that you're a man. And why would you do that? It's not just for you to look in the mirror, is it? It's not. It's for you to walk about this world and interact as if you are a woman. Or, a man that knows deep down, gender dysphoria man, nothing to do with porn man, gender dysphoria, really, it's such an earnest pathway, isn't it? I'm so earnest about pretending to be a woman that I had my penis cut off. Or I'm so earnest about pretending to be a woman that I consistently wobble my head and play with my hair. I'm just so earnest. And because I've managed to chop my penis off or give up supposed male privilege, I then am a rational, reasonable person, and you should just invite me in the whole time, because I've managed to fool so many people that you can just buy into this. It's not about me. No, it's not about me. I'm not just paving my way. I'm not just the ultimate AGP. Like, not only have I got some really stupid, insipid women to agree that I can use spaces, I've got the TERFs, the ultimate in woman with ultimate boundaries. I've got her to break her boundaries as well. So there is nothing, absolutely nothing more womanly than me. And I don't think that anyone right now fully understands just what all of this means. And it means something very significant. And what it means is many people bowing their head to this cult, thinking that there's a solution. Now, what happens when you have a solution that's not really a solution is it opens the door very, very rapidly all over again for all the things we don't want. Is it okay, for example, if a man does loads and loads of surgery and uses our space? And if it's okay for that man with loads and loads of surgeries, isn't it a bit mean, very, very mean, to say that if he hasn't gone to the effort to look like a blow up porn star, if he hasn't done that, then is he allowed to use our space? If he hasn't had a rape fantasy, is he allowed in a woman only space? I'm just saying no, he's absolutely not. No. Because ultimately, whatever happens, whether it's Blair White, he's a man! Caitlyn Jenner, whether it is Brianna Wu, he's a man! Whether it's David Hayton, he's a man! Whoever they are men, and it's their damn problem if they've made themselves ultimately vulnerable by having fake breasts or taking hormones so that their man boobs grow into breasts or whatever. I don't know what they are, fatty tissue things. If they've done that, sorry, it's not my problem. It's not your problem. It's not my problem. It's not any of our problem. Look, it's been a long time since I've been doing this, and I can't do any of it if I don't have any funding. Now, unlike other people, I've just been told that's in my thing, and it's not. Unlike other people, I make things so that you can purchase them, and I'm just trying to find it, and it's not here. Great. Okay. Right. I'm going to share the QR code for what I'm wearing, and then you can see it a little bit better than on my screen. Something's not working. Anyway, can you see what I'm wearing? So I've got a silver woman. I don't think you can see it because I've got too much light. I've got a silver woman and I've got a gold mother. And I would have linked them, but it seemingly hasn't worked, which is good. Nope. Let me do it. Anyway, these are only 25 quid and they're perfect for perfect for they're not there, my technical wizard. They're not there, so I can't link them because they're not there. Okay. I'm just going to give you a QR code for this one and then you can find it. It's on our featured page. And there are a limited number and they are amazing. And then I've also done this trolley token. There they are. She's done it now. Okay, so this is the mother necklace. Let me just switch it so you can see it better. Better. There we go. How nice is that? Okay, so there's the mother necklace. And I've got woman. Now these are 15 inches, and then they go to 18 inches because this chain, and this chain, exactly the same. I've just used the adjustable thing on the back. So we've got woman. And then these are exceptional. Trolley token, 2 for £10. It's got woman, adult, human, female on it and the little Venus symbol. But look, that's what I need to keep going. I just need you to be the billboard. And I need to remind you that all over, this is what happens. You start with something like this, and then someone says, "Oh, I like your necklace," and then you have a whole conversation about why you're wearing a necklace with the word mother on. And the fact that it's just ceased to be the sort of thing that anyone's allowed to do anymore. So you're not allowed to use the word mother. It's being erased. So you wear it on a necklace, and then people say mother, and you hear it more around your neck than you do if you're in the NHS. So anyway, they're lovely, aren't they? They're really limited, and I'm not just saying that as a sales tactic, although it is a good one. But they're very limited. The last time we did a woman necklace, they sold out very, very quickly, and I did buy infinitely more. But to get them to you as fast as possible before Christmas, we've just done quite a small run. So anyway, as far as I'm concerned, right, there are no good men who pretend to be women. And it goes back to what I was talking about before. If you accept, right, legal woman, like Sex Matters, who are actually talking to government, which is a clear sign that they are seen as people that were compromised. But if you are using words like legal woman or trans woman, if you accept at all that there is a category of people who are not men like they are, but they are actually some sort of subcategory of women, then 100% what you do, 100% what you do is you erase the fact that it is only their behavior that make them seen to be different. It's nothing else. It's their behavior. It's the way they behave. It's the actions that they do. It's those things. It is a behavior. So if you stick to that, what is trans? It's a behavior. It's not a different category of person. It's not a diagnosis of gender dysphoria. It's a set of behaviors, bad behaviors that take men into women-only spaces, behaviors that mean that men stand front and center in women's causes and services, behavior that means that we erase the language around what it means to be a woman. Erasure all across the board. It's behavior. So if you can get that really clear in your head, then you cease to welcome the men that are being interviewed at the moment by conservatives. So different podcast bros, and their support animals. And what you see is that upon these men, the behavior of these men, which is often pornified, boundary erasing, woman hating behavior, sexually deviant behavior, on the basis of that behavior, these men are spoken to about women's rights, about their progressiveness in trying to erase all the boundaries that we women have carved for ourselves. So I just want you to remember when Andrew Gold in particular, I think he interviewed me, and then what he did is decided that I was too much and started slagging me off with loads of other interviews. And all the podcast bros, I'm too extreme and I'm too whatever. And do you know why they think that? Because they don't actually get it. None of them get it. I get it. You get it. They don't get it. So that's just what I'm saying, that if you remember it's a behavior, a deviant behavior that causes women harm, you have to really, really then ask yourself, what the hell are all of these people doing? And can you really trust them when it comes to this issue? Because they simply don't really get it. Anyway, that is my sermon for the day. And as always,
What a day this has been. What a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love.
So anyway, get your. I can't. I'm often quite a genius, but this surpasses even me. So if you can stick to the truth, can remember that it's a behavior, cannot be persuaded by those that claim to speak for you, that have stopped speaking for you, then I promise we will win. If you can just breathe and be at least relieved that there is somebody in a position of power that is saying they want to stop surgeries on minors and puberty blockers. And if you do that, I promise we will win. And do you know why else we're going to win? Well, because I never lose.
Maybe the sun gave me the power, for I could swim Loch Lomond and be home in half an hour. Maybe the air gave me the drive, for I'm all aglow and alive. What a day this has been, what a rare mood